Hi, I'm Carly, and I'm guessing you clicked on this video because you're starting your weight loss journey. Congratulations, well done on just making that decision. That's a really good start. And also, part of your good start is to take measurements. And so I've made a little video to show you how. And when I was making it, I was like, oh, there was something else I was going to say, and I forgot what it was. And what it was that I would recommend taking your measurements weekly. I do it on a Saturday morning when I get out of the shower. And doing it naked is good because then you don't have to worry about if you're wearing different clothes or anything. And so, yeah, that's my main sort of things that I wanted to say before beginning. And that's one more thing I just had written down there. Just so that you can really appreciate your body a lot when you're looking at yourself naked in the mirror, not when you're taking measurements, but probably before. If you lift your arms as high as you can above your head, makes your boobs look great. It really lifts them up. So that's just a little tip I thought I'd give you there. And this is really my experiment to see if people are interested in my sort of vibe. And you can see I'm pretty plain pack. If I should carry on down this road or not. I do guided meditations and sort of things down that sort of road. So if that and losing weight go together, work for you, awesome. We can go on an awesome journey together, and I'd love to hear from you. Okay, moving on to the video. Hi, I'm going to show you how to measure yourself for weight loss. If anyone watches this, then I'll make a spreadsheet that you can put your measurements on, but I don't know how interested people will be, so we'll just see how we go. Watch this space. So, I have lost 40 kilos, which is at 80 something pounds. So I have this not perfect body, but looks pretty perfect to me. So I want to help you do the same. And so I'm going to show you measuring and do it. Do it before you start losing weight, because then you have a better looking graph. So before you worry about losing the weight, take measurements. I actually didn't take this advice because I had such a bad body image that I used to get rid of photos of myself, and I couldn't bring myself to get on the scales till I'd already started losing weight. So I actually don't even know what my top weight was. But anyway, so that's why I'm telling you that's what you should do. And I'm going to show you how to do it because I am also a tailored dressmaker. I've done lots of measuring people. So if I put that so you can see the mirror as well, that sign that says I am enough. Just by the way, it's been there for years. Anyway, here, so I've got my tape measure. I've got my scales. I definitely think that weighing yourself is worthwhile as well. So I'm going to work my way down. Now my thing would be pick a side. So I picked my left side and I just measure my left side. But to start off with, a good measurement is your neck, and just try and do it in a relaxed way so that your tape measure just sort of goes to the skinniest bit. And then see what that is. Write that down. We'll do the main body first, and then for your bust, do find your nipples, and I usually just sort of rest the top of the tape measure on my nipples. I usually do this naked, but I'm not getting naked for YouTube. And then check in the mirror that you've got your tape measure in a straight line. You can't even see me in the mirror, I thought you might. Anyway. And then you do one under your bust. So that's just directly straight. You might have to lift them up to get there. But yeah, just straight underneath. Again, you want to try and make sure that your tape measure is level with the floor. Take that measurement. We're not judging measurements. It's just data that we're going to use. And then for your waist, just let it go. Just try and relax and let your tape measure just go to the skinniest bit. And see, mine's quite high. Most women actually is this sort of height. You sort of might imagine that your waist is somewhere down there because trousers have been doing that for a long time, but it actually is quite high. And take that measurement. And then to start off with, for hips, I would take the fattest bit of your tummy and take that measurement. And then take the biggest bit of your butt. And again, making sure it's flat with the floor. Sorry, you can't really see that. Take that measurement. And they might be the same. One might be bigger than the other. Okay. And then a really good one to take is around the fattest bit of your thigh. And the reason that I think that's really good is because that's where I noticed the most weight loss to start off with. Because it's stayed about the same for years now. So that's there, 59, but it was 78. That much, around one thigh is what came off. And that is very satisfying. So definitely take that measurement. And take, if you want, you can take the sort of skinniest bit of your thigh, that's sort of the middle of your thigh, just call it skinny bit. And above the knee, which again you can't really see, I would do it always standing on both legs, but I might sort of lift my leg to show you. So do like just above the knee and then below the knee. There. Around your calf, again, I still would do it on the floor, doing it standing up because, you know, your leg changes shape when you move. Fattest bit of the calf and ankle, you might end up losing a lot of weight around your ankle. And if you can't get to those bits of your body yet to measure them, just sort of take a note of when you can and celebrate that. Okay, and then drop my tape measure and then take a bicep one. But just sort of aim for the fattest bit and flat. And a forearm one, just around the sort of broadest part of your forearm and then wrist. And just go for the skinniest bit of your wrist. So that's all of those measurements I would take and put them all on a chart with the date and the year. I used to not put the year on things and I'm like, oh, I wonder when that happened. So do all that. I'll see if you're interested in it, and if it's at all helpful to you, awesome. I'll carry on down this track and bring more helpful things to you. And I felt like there was something else I was going to say. It's not coming to me, so I'll just leave it there, and if this has been at all helpful, please comment and I'll carry on. Okay, thank you. Bye. Just wanted to say again, or a couple of things. all the best on your journey, and um, and also that this is just information that you're putting on a graph. And you might, start whatever new eating plan you've got and put on weight. And that's okay because there was this really cool picture I saw when I was in all the groups for losing weight and stuff. And it was in a keto one. And it was like how weight loss is meant to look. And I had a picture of a graph with a line going like that, how it actually looks. And it was all over the place. So remember that you'll have fluctuations, but over time it'll work. And just measuring is going to help you because once you do see the numbers start going down, it's so exciting and it becomes part of your way that you are. And then like when you're presented with a whole lot of sugary treats or whatever, you're like, you know, do I want to dive into that or do I want to see a lower number on my graph? And it just changes your whole brain and the way you look at these things. It doesn't mean that you're never going to dive into the sugary treats, but you might do it a lot less often, and that will help you a lot. Okay, see you next time.